Okay, guys, I messed that up. I don't know. It showed me that you could put music but I don't think YouTube allows music anyway. I was trying to do Miley Cyrus Flowers music in the background, but what I want to say is I'm at the nail shop. And I really got to get in. Okay, so what do I want to say? I got my nice cappuccino and I worked half day, right? That's the good thing about working half days. Then you have the rest of the day to play with, to have fun with. And I don't even care that I don't have anybody to play with. Okay? Play with myself. That didn't sound right. What is this, you might ask? This is... Did she write my name on it? I don't think she wrote my name. Okay. I'm a obnoxious sneezer. It's not a pretty picture when I sneeze. Okay, trust and believe. All right. So, guys, the sun is really in my eyes. I need my messy glasses. Okay. Oh, now I can't see. I can't see through these because they are all filmed over. All right. So, what do I want to say? I have a book. I'm going in to get my nails done. It'll probably take hours and hours and hours. It always does. I'm not getting these done. I'm getting my toenails done so I could fit my shoes in. But I had to bring different pants because I'm wearing jeans. Yeah, I do wear jeans sometimes, okay? But they're not nice to get a pedicure in. So I brought my stretchy pants, and I got to change in the bathroom. Hopefully it's clean. Anyhow, I got to change in there because I got to be relaxed when I get my pedicure on, because the friggin' costs like almost $100. I'm gonna get the cheaper one, but I have to get the paraffin wax because my skin is all peeling off. It's all cut up and everything, and I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I should be able to cut my own toenails, but I like pedicure since I was 8 months pregnant with my son, and I got my first pedicure then. I didn't get it. That was 1993. All right, trust and believe. Actually, December 1992, I got my first pedicure because I could not reach my feet, and yeah, so I stopped cutting my toenails then because I said I'll just get a pedicure once a month. Okay, now this is months and months, so it's bad. All right, so what I want to talk about is, of course, the BK and the Idaho 4. I have a whole thing I want to come at you guys with a live, all right? I'm going to talk. I'm going to say my piece. I don't know if it's going to be in the car, if it's going to be at night. I do have to work a full day tomorrow, but I have to see what happens. I really do. I have to see, because I have it on my mind. It's so heavy on my mind. I want to do it before the weekend. And then I have a little bit about Shanquella Robinson. Now, I know I never did. I wanted to do a read on her. I looked into her case. She's a 25-year-old girl that was murdered. But she went on vacation in Mexico with her so-called friends, and the friends killed her. Okay? And either they were holding the cameras, watching it, filming it, or they were punching her in the head, and her neck got disconnected from a spinal column, and she was dead. Okay? She wasn't even fighting back. They just beat her. And because it happened in Mexico, justice isn't being done right now. So I have a phone number that people could call if you want to try to get this case moving. All right? And that is 888-407-4747. 888-407-4747. And you can go on Nancy Grace Nancy Grace's YouTube channel and look into, what she said about it. Because she's very good at what she does. So anyhow, those two things. I want to talk about BK. I have a lot of things coming through. I have a validation. If you go back to my early videos, now my first video I did on the Idaho 4, I don't know why I'm talking fast, probably because there's 2 shots of tequila. No, there's 2 shots of espresso in here. So now it decided to kick in. All right. I've been sitting in my car for like over an hour, making my notes and stuff like that. Anyhow, doing whatever I freaking do. Okay, like a weirdo. But anyway, I went back to my video, my Idaho 4 videos. I don't have that many. Right? They were very super controversial. One of them I got 10K views. All right. Go back to that one. Another one I got probably 3.3 thousand views. But the one that I did on Thanksgiving 2022, so November 2022, right after it happened. Okay, what, 2 weeks, 1 week after it happened. Okay. I'm talking about, because I knew this was true. I remember saying it, and now it's come out in the news from the coroner, from the autopsy results. Okay, I said Maddie and Kaylee got killed first. Then Xana heard a ruckus, heard a person's voice, a man's voice. And she saw Ethan right next to her. She knew it wasn't his, right? So she said, somebody's here and I'm scared. So he said, don't worry. And he got up and he goes, I'll go check. When he went to go check, BK was finished, allegedly. This is all my opinion in my brain, but go to the timestamp video. I have 2 videos. One I'm wearing like a Betty Boop pink shirt, and the other one is my very first video. And I probably only did 4 videos on Idaho 4. Yeah, maybe some lives, but 4 videos. And just look into my videos, look into my lives. Just put in Mystic Brady Idaho 4, Mystic Brady Idaho 4, and in videos and in lives, because they come up separately. All right, anyhow, I said that BK went down the stairs because he finished what he was doing to Kaylee and Maddie. Most likely he went to kill Maddie first, and maybe Kaylee was putting the dog, petting the dog in the other room, and came in because she heard the ruckus, but she left the dog in that room. Anyhow, maybe she came in and she tried to defend Maddie. So he killed Maddie when he first took out his knife from the sheath, and he killed Maddie very quickly because I believe Maddie was sleeping. I don't believe Kaylee was asleep. I don't believe Xana was asleep. I don't believe Ethan was asleep, as spoken about earlier in the time frame. I think the only one who was asleep possibly was Maddie. Okay, that's my opinion. I could be wrong. That's in my opinion and psychic intuitively reading. Okay, but if you want validations that I said this, when I said it was my first video ever on the Idaho 4, and that was on Thanksgiving. Okay, I managed to clean up for Thanksgiving and still have enough time to do that video because I felt it necessary. I was having very bad dreams. I was talking to my soul sisters about the case, and I just had to do something. I had to say something. Then I do another channeling, a channeled read, where I said Ethan went into the hallway to check, to make sure that everything was okay, because Xana said, I hear something. He heard something. And then Ethan did hear something too, because he tells me, Katrina, I heard it too. And he went outside in the hallway, and that's where BK came down the stairs and He didn't even get a chance. He didn't even really get a chance to fight him, because he could have fought him. But he got Ethan in the neck, right? Neck and chest area. Somehow, Ethan was said to be in the hallway where Dylan had seen him, or somebody had seen him, all full of blood, and she thought he was doing a Halloween prank. But now the coroner is saying that Ethan was in the room with Xana, and Xana was in the back. So now they're saying that Xana came out when she heard Ethan struggling with BK, allegedly. Okay? Anyhow, what I'm saying is there's a validation. I don't usually do validations. I don't know how to pull up my tape. I don't have anybody at all that ever pulls up my tape and says, hey, look, Mystic Brady said this on this date. Hey, Mystic Brady said this and it came true. Hey, Mystic Brady said that and this is a confirmation. This is a validation. Nobody could do it. So I'm just saying it. I'm not a big ego person. I'm not really an ego person. I work very hard at trying to be namaste and trying to be zen, trying to be fair and loving. But you know, I'm not made out of wood. I'm human. And I just want to say that I saw that. It was like when that came out in the news, you know, that probably Maddie was killed first, then Kylie was trying to help her and she fought. And then Ethan was killed third, and then Xana also fought and she was killed last, fourth. Okay, I say that in one of my videos, maybe two of my videos. Okay, but you know, that and $7 or $8 will get you a Starbucks Venti. Okay, I finally realized that Venti is the tallest, not grande, not large, because I would always say large and I would get this little mini cup of coffee from Starbucks, and then you're like, you know, insulted that you don't understand, you know, Italian. So you never tell. So today I said, tell me what is the largest. Give me it. Throw it at me. She said, oh, that would be a Venti. I go, then that's the one I want. A Venti with two. Not one, but two espressos in there. Okay. Anyhow, so I just wanted to tell people, you know, look for my video on the Idaho 4 that has 10K views. All right. That and, you know, a smile on somebody's face will, you know, get me to heaven. No, nothing. It won't. I am not monetized. I don't get anything from it, but I would just like somebody to notice. Okay, Nancy Grace, do you hear me? Nancy Grace, let's talk. Okay, anyhow, guys, I want to talk about Shanquella. I don't think anybody's been arrested for her. And I want to talk about BK, even though he is safely in jail. I know a lot of people don't believe that he acted alone. I believe he did act alone. Oh, newsflash. This is the reason that I really wanted to come on about BK in the Idaho 4. Because the news came out that friggin' Brian was fired. Okay? Why does that matter? Well, it matters a friggin' lot. Because, why am I so angry? I don't know. I think it's the coffee. And also I'm angry. Because 4 people are dead. 4 beautiful, beautiful souls at the beginning of their lives are gone forever from all of these families. All of the girlfriends and the boyfriend and potential grandkids and just the lives and the people that they would have touched had they been allowed to live. Anyway, he was fired. Okay, when was he fired? Well, we're going to talk about it, but I have my notes. But he had several meetings with the bosses. And guess what? A week before the murders of the 4 students, he had to meet with his bosses for a second evaluation because he was not listening to the first set of rules when he was reprimanded, and he did not make any progress. He was involved in an altercation with his professor, not once, but twice. Okay? He would mark the women, the female students differently than the men, and he would give them lower grades, and he was rude to them, and he was sexist. Okay? Now he was fired. What does that mean? He was still going for his to finish some of his schooling. And what does that mean? To be fired as a TA, teacher's assistant. That means that maybe he probably wouldn't become a professor. You're fired from your teaching assistant position. You don't get that much money, but you're supposed to be there to, do a bang-up job and not be reprimanded not once but twice, and not make the adjustments to your professionalism. Anyhow, we will talk about that. It's a bombshell. At least for me it is, because I worked as an adjunct professor, and for 12 years. A lot of people don't know that about me, or remember it about me, or don't care. But I know a few things. I know a few friggin' things, okay? And I'm about to school you. No, I'm not. I just want to talk about this. I mean, doesn't anybody think that is a big friggin' deal? Nancy Grace thinks it's a big friggin' deal. I concur with her. Anyhow, Nancy, give me a call. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Hopefully I'll get my nails done.